They ain't got no ass.
Damn, boy, what that? Some kind of weed or something? God damn. That's the new color, children.
Okay. I hit record on live first. Good morning. And we are live on Facebook at 1. Now me too.
Nope.
That's the new color, children.
This is the Detailed Dig Barbershop Podcast.
Oh no, this is not that time for this shit. What do you mean no input?
He don't got time for this shit.
Oh, I ain't got time for this shit. This in, everything in. Now all of a sudden you don't. No input. What do you mean there's no input?
That's the new color, children.
Nope.
This is the Detailed Dig Barbershop Podcast.
Bruce, we was just straight, Bruce. I swear we was just input is good here. Okay. What do you mean?
The Detailed Dig Barbershop Podcast. Conversation for and about the culture. The season 2.
Oh man, hold on. Why, Lord? That's out, man. But, come on, Lord. Okay, input, load.
Boom.
Let's see. Did this do it? Yeah, there we go.
We up.
I'm so glad I decided to just laugh. Because, let the devil do it to you, man.
Every time.
Every time.
Every time he will get on your last
Yes,
good nerve.
it will. Yes, Lord. Okay, now we are ready. Now we cooking with Crisco. Bring this one over. Excuse me. I'm gonna bring this over.
My mama on you? No, my mama ain't on you.
Man. Okay. Okay, we're live on here. Good morning. What up, Chad? What up, Cuddles? What's up, Music? We about to get started here in a minute, We on that CP. What is it? Color
That's what
people
it is,
time.
color people time. For sure.
All right, man, let's
Hey, I've been here since 6:45.
Stop it, man.
I just want to mark that down.
All right. Here we go, man.
This is the Detailed Dig Barbershop Podcast. Conversation for and about the culture.
Here we go. Check. We back. Oh, next somebody might try to call you. Good morning. It's game time. Woo.
Rick. I used to be a DJ. I wanted to be a DJ back in the day. I feel like I'm in the DJ booth, man. I got like 2 hot bars or something.
Come catch a fade. Already. Yeah. Wait. This is the remix? Oh no.
Hey, remember we used to watch Coming to America, be like, man, look at Zay. Remember?
Oh, no. Oh, that's you right there. Okay.
Oh, hey, I gotta take this.
You gotta take that?
Yeah, hold on.
Go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Yeah, good morning, everybody.
Hello?
This is the Detail Did It podcast. I hope you are all doing well this morning. I hope you all woke up and had a good night's rest, and y'all ready to kick y'all day off. I know y'all are up and at them, probably getting your kids ready for school, brushing your teeth, cooking breakfast, getting those babies off. Maybe you're just now leaving the gym.
Up the street. Shoot.
I just want to give a shout out real quick to everybody on YouTube. Thank y'all for tuning in this morning. This is again the Detail Did It podcast, and we are broadcasting live.
Yes.
This morning from South Crown Barbershop. This is the hub for all the for this podcast channel and all the other podcast channels following. If you find a little bit of value in our content, or you like what we're kicking, and please feel free to follow us. If you're on YouTube, make sure you click the subscribe button and the little red bell so that you can always get notified when we drop our videos, which we do basically all throughout the week. And again, this is the channel where we just try to push that barber reality and just, politics and things that matter a lot to our culture, black, brown, white, everybody that's in here in America and beyond. The goal of the podcast is to basically, essentially open up your mind to your true self, look at things differently, and make some changes within ourselves. And we love to educate as much as possible and just have basically a channel that's enlightening, funny, educational, and very empowering. So that's essentially the goal of the podcast. And we're doing, I feel, just that, man. We're having some really cool guests on.
Yes.
This is season 2 right now. I believe this is like episode 36, 37. I don't know what episode it is. But it doesn't matter.
It's my first episode, I'm gonna tell you that right now.
But yeah, I have a special guest with me today, big homie, Big Bruce.
Yeah.
How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm blessed, brother. Blessed. Words can't explain how life is for us right now. From where we've started from. So it was truly an honor, to get the call to come down and do this at 0700. I'm up early anyway. But hey, man, you got to do what you got to do just to, enlighten people on the culture.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I want to first start off by bringing up the fact that I just found out you had a little baby boy.
Yeah. Yes. Man.
Congratulations. Man.
Right. Can't believe it. Never thought that I'd have any more children. And for it to be a boy, I kind of always knew if I did have another child, it would be a boy. So yeah, man, he's Bruce the Third, and so I see that we on this Game of Thrones heavy in here.
I'm the reason for the season, man. The reason you know about Game of Thrones.
And I'm gonna tell the story. So remember when I was like, man, y'all believe in them dragons and wizards and crap? At that time, I didn't have an internet where I was living at, so I kind of kept out of the shop for like 3 days and got caught up, man. And so every time I post something with him, he's always a third of his kind. Yes, he's
Lord
a third of
Bruce.
his kind. Yes,
Third of his kind.
yes, sir.
Lord of the Undles.
Yes, he is. He is. He got a little dire wolf. Her name is Marley. And so they're pretty cool. Like she don't go anywhere without him. So man, it's pretty cool to see, man. And he just turned 8 months.
Man.
Yeah, so it's a blessing, man.
Yeah, man. He's a good looking boy, man.
Thank you.
I seen the picture, man. I want to say your daughter was there.
Yeah. So man, the story about my daughter. My oldest daughter now, she lives with me. And the struggle that has been for many years. But you just keep your head to the plow, man, and stay prayed up, and just have just that little bit of mustard seed faith, man. And then if you anything know about a mustard seed, it's one of the smallest seeds that there is. And
it is the smallest seed it is compared to what it evolves into.
Yes. And so just that, and having a praying mother and father, and knowing that one day this would happen. My mama said, one day your daughter's gonna live with you, and so now she's here. She's about to start school. She's working, of course, and man, it's just like her and you can't really divide how her and young Bruce, are kind of the same baby. One's just a boy and one's a girl, and it's like their connection. I think without Jordan being here, it'd be a little tougher. But man, it's just I can't explain that either.
Well, I mean, it's the law of attraction. It's it's timing.
Right.
And, it's not a coincidence that just so happens the moment your daughter starts to live with you, you also have a seed.
Yes.
So that trifecta is so
Yes.
powerful.
Trifecta.
Because it's more, it's a, that connection, you know, wherever 2 or 3 are gathered,
Yes.
you know,
In the midst.
man. So it's like you have, so the baby brings out this, that revives that love, that love thing, like the core of it
Yes.
again, which a lot of us who have kids who are of age now, we were young, so we didn't really get to tap into a lot of that at those ages. So
Right,
now that
right.
we're a little older, a baby, it's like, oh, everything I missed out on.
Yeah, it's-
you finna get it.
Yes.
And then at the same time, to have your daughter right there in the
Yes.
midst of that love too, just adds to it.
It
And
definitely
just creates
does.
this crazy bond.
That's
So
good. That's good.
awesome.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the, hey man, congratulations.
Thank you.
I said, okay. Yeah, me and JB was on last night and
Yeah.
yesterday, and he was like, yeah, I just met Bruce not too long ago. He
Yeah.
said, man, he's all right with me. I said, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a good brother, man. I mean, that you can just tell the maturity that brother has. It's kind of amazing as well. Just knowing, just listening yesterday to him describe how his day is and how his mentality is with, like, you know, you guys are speaking about social media.
Right.
And how he doesn't really do social media. He's able to thrive in this world of social media antics. Like, man, it's just, it was something to hear, and it kind of just confirmed some of the things, because I don't use a lot of social media.
Yeah.
You know, and I cut all day and cut different celebrities and this and that. But one thing that he said that I have to kind of do the opposite is start getting on some more social media. You know, that social media monster has, I've seen it take barbers that I feel like need to have a little more patience and practice, you know, but it's excelled them, because one thing about social media, you can't be afraid to put yourself out there.
No.
You know, you can't be afraid. Now, some of these things I see, I'm like, man, I wouldn't have posted that. Yeah, I wouldn't have posted that one, you know, because I can see the lines, I can see the,
Right.
you know, but that'd be crazy to me. Like, I'll see, sometimes I go to post something, I'm like, nah, and I just, nah, because you can see it,
Right,
you know,
right.
you can see it, but then go fix it, then retake it, you know, and
Right.
you can't be afraid, you know, especially I know how long you've been in the game, and I've been now, you know, I'm going on 10 years and about to be 11 or 12, and I know you've been in it probably about 40. You know, I remember seeing some pictures of you when you were a kid standing up on the box cutting hair, and I was like, wow, this brother been cutting hair before he can walk, you know, so.
Definitely was my first love.
Right, and so, you know, I feel like I have to start doing some more things in the social media, you know, use this platform, it's free.
It's free.
Yeah, for now, right,
For now.
yeah.
So that's awesome, man. So,
Yeah.
so how's the shop doing, man? You got Legends. You are located right there on 14910 Nacogdoches Road. Suite
You know where it's at,
103.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Legends is thriving. We're like I said, Legends Barbershop it's a direct derivative or a spin-off of what it used to be Izzy's. You know, we tried to keep that same family mentality. One thing about Legends Barbershop, though, professionalism is I'm big on that. And so within this barber community, you know, one thing about it is greeting people.
Yeah.
You know, being professional. You have so many.
That's one of my pet peeves.
You have somebody comes to the shop and nobody says anything to them and they hit the door. You know, and it's like, you know, you'll see. I've been in shops before, you know, having this one that no one spoke to anybody. You
And
know,
I'm like that just in a store. Any store I go into, for the 9 times 10, unless I gotta get something out of there.
yeah,
I walk in a store, especially like at the mall or something. I'm just shopping, and I walk into a store. I'm waiting for somebody to say something to me.
Something.
And you don't have to help me, just acknowledge me.
Yes.
Just acknowledge I'm here spending my dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, I care about how I spend my money and who I spend it with.
yes,
And so there's been 99.9% of the time, if I go in the store and they don't like show me no love,
right.
and then I see you show other folks love,
Oh,
I'll walk out. You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying? So, you know, it is what it is, but I'm big on that. Like when people walk in the shop, I'm just like, say something to them.
yeah, say something.
Hey, how you doing?
Something.
Just acknowledge the presence.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
So,
You hear the door open, baby. You know somebody's there.
Right.
Say
Ding,
something.
ding, hello.
Hello. Hey, how you doing today? Something. You know,
Be
that
right with you.
that there kind of breaks, especially if it's someone, you know, you get now. The barbershop is thriving now. You know, we're taking over Great Clips,
Yes.
and we're taking over those, you know, those franchises. You know, well, let's go see what a barbershop is about. Because as soon as somebody see you walking around somewhere and they've never been in the barbershop, their IQ is like, hey, I need to go try a barbershop. And so if that person's at the door when they come in and they already have this misconception, first of all, it's dark in here because there's so many black people.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you know. First, so we got to break that barrier. Once they hit that door, hey, how you doing? You know, somebody be right with you. Makes them feel, it takes away that misconception as well. And then once they come into the barbershop and they get that barbershop feel, I mean, we might be talking politics, we might be talking sports, we might be talking about what happened last night at the club. I mean, it's kikiing and laughter, and they're like, oh, okay, they sit down. And they don't say anything, but they're laughing.
Right.
You know, they're smiling, they're having a good time. And then when they get in your chair and that warmth when you open that chair, hey, how you know? So you ready to go? Yeah, they get up, you know, you shake their hand, you know, my name is Dre, my name is Bruce, my name is whatever, you know, my name is Scott. What do you want? He said, I don't know, man, you know, I don't know, I've been going to Great Clips or wherever I've been going, and I just want, you know, want to get a nice haircut. And then the crazy thing that hits me is, so what kind of haircut we doing? Just a gentleman fade.
A gentleman fade.
You know, let me just get a gentleman fade. All right, and then so being a professional, you know, you want to act like you know what a gentleman fade is, so you kind of get into the cut, like, well, you want your fade high, you want it low, you want it bald, you want a shadow, but at the end of the barbershop, at the end of the cut, when you show them that mirror, you can just tell.
Yeah. They ain't know what they wanted, but this is great.
This is great. This is great. And they, I mean, they are so appreciative, and this is great. And then, bottom line is, you just gain another client.
I mean, there's so many things that just happen in that whole scenario you just described. Because it's like you said, when a client comes in, a potential client or whatever the case may be, you know, coming to get your haircut is already stressful.
Yes.
One, when you know the barber, you know what I'm saying? Two,
Yes.
if you don't know this person and you're walking into this new environment, it's just like, you know, first impressions are everything.
Yes.
So the first impression is, as soon as they open the door, boom, somebody said hi to me.
Yes.
Okay, I'm saying, boom, they welcome me in. Okay, so that's the first layer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then it's the interaction with the barber. You know what I'm saying? How that goes.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? You feel comfortable? Because what you're doing, essentially, is you're breaking the client down, slowly but surely, and you're giving them a moment to relax into the environment, into the situation, so that you can do what you need to do, and they aren't as, you know, antsy or you know, have anxiety behind it.
Anxiety,
versus they just coming in, no one said nothing to them, they're like, yo, you next. You're like, man, hold up, you didn't even say hi to me.
Right.
What are you gonna do to my cut? You
Right. You even acknowledge
yeah,
me.
you
Yeah.
didn't acknowledge me yet.
Yeah.
Like, and so, and then once you figure out what it is they want by asking questions. The more questions you ask, you know, you get to the goal of what they want.
Yes.
So boom, then they'll relax even more.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then it's your energy while you cutting his hair, which makes them relax even more. You know what I mean? So that's essential when you're building, you know, building with a new client.
Within that moment, within that moment. See, and the great thing about this not being, you know, in the corporate aspect or not having a 9 to 5, really, you got to go punch a clock, is it's immediate gratification. You know, we don't have to be like, okay, we're partners in this experiment, or we're partners in this project we have, right? And it's going to take us 5 months, 6 months, a year to see the end result. You know, one thing about this barbering thing, and I try to preach this, is that you have something where you can take definitely nothing and turn it into something within 30 to 45 minutes, depending upon your speed and your technique.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so every client is gratification. So it's as you, like, for me, as I cut, I get stronger and stronger and stronger throughout the day. I see a lot of people, they get fatigued after a long day.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? This first cut got to be as strong as your last cut.
Man, where you learn that from?
You know, hey, let me tell you one thing. I tell this to multiple people. Me and you really, we didn't always get along.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
We almost boxed.
Yeah.
So,
One thing you told me though, you was like, man, you looked me in my eye, you said, man, sit your ass down. Remember when I was going to work and all that, you know, and you basically told me, man, you got to be available. Got to be. And I tell people this, and I know people are logged in on my page, logged in your page, and I'm sure I've told them this. Like, one thing that Derek Detail had told me before, and I'm gonna tell you right now, sit down.
yeah.
If you're not here to have a client, if you're not here,
What I say, when y'all leave,
Man.
I see.
Yes, you do. You know what I mean? And you're the best in the barbershop, and you're the first one here, and you're the last one to go. You know what I mean? And I took that, and this was years ago. I took that, and so now I'm the first one in the shop. I'm the last one to go. You know, I'm not, and by no means am I the best. But one thing is, I sat down. If you're not available to accept a client, if you're not available, you know, to have that opportunity to have a new client, you know, the best ability is availability. You know what I mean? You have to be there. I don't care if this is what you're going to do. This grind here is not. It's not for everybody.
No, it's not.
Barbering is not for everybody. I'm gonna tell you that. It's not. If you're not, if you're one that can't take criticism, if you're one that, you know, you can't really, you know, understand how to make your own schedule. If you're one that's not going to pay yourself first, what I mean by that is all your monies that you make, you don't have a 401k. You don't have taxes being taken out. So if you're not hitting some ATM machine or some bank every day and paying yourself and engaging yourself in that way, then what are you doing? Man. You know what I mean? This thing isn't for everybody. If you can't take jokes in the shop, like people clowning on you, you know, you might want to move around and find something else, man. You got to be able to do that. And if you can't be one to empower somebody, whether in your chair, they're talking about your problems, because, bro, you're more than just a barber.
Yes.
You know, this thing is bigger than you. Told me that a long time ago as well. Like, man, you're somebody's motivator. You're the skill coach. You're the style coach. You know what I'm saying? Somebody come and dump on you. Right. You know, somebody come and you be like, how you doing today? They sit in your chair and say, my mom just died yesterday.
Yep.
What do you do with that?
What do you do when your mom just died yesterday?
Oh.
And you gotta cut hair.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It go both ways, man. It's so,
wow.
Well, you're touching on some strong points right now, bro. And that's what this podcast is about, for the most part, as far as this barbering goes, to educate and uplift and, you know, just make our culture better, because though we are the biggest booming industry right now, we are a $1 billion industry right now. We have $1 million barbers out there riding Lamborghinis and they celebrities. Though we have that, we got some bullshit barbers in the game that are really in the way.
Tainting the whale.
And because they're not doing the things that you say, you know what I'm saying? Just because you can cut a good fade don't make you a barber. No. You know what I'm saying?
No, it doesn't.
Not at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just because, you know, you posting these pictures on this Facebook and this Instagram of this dope ass haircut. Yes. It took you 3 hours to cut, you know what I'm saying? 3 hours. While a real barber can cut like 7 heads in that time. Yes. Didn't have time to post them pictures, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's the consistency, it's the availability. It's like availability, consistency, and the courage to be in that. The courage, yes. You know what I mean? Like,
it takes courage. You know, bruh, it takes, listen, my dude, it takes courage to have a wide open barbershop. Wide open. And people coming in and and all eyes on you. Yeah. I mean, it's you know, we don't have cubicles. No. There ain't no cubicle. There ain't no get online and do this. No, brother.
It's showtime.
Woohoo! Every time, every day. Every day.
And that's how and that's part of how I look at it. Yeah. When I step into the shop, I feel like I'm stepping onto the NBA court. Yeah, yeah. I feel like I'm LeBron. I just rip my pants off. It's go time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start put a little chalk at the door and I'm gonna let's do this. You know what I mean? Because it's go time.
It definitely is.
And I gotta put up my points. I am and I will put up my points.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for real. I will get a triple double today.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's game time. Like, I'm
That's
not
good.
losing. I'm hitting all my shots.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Confident though.
No turnovers, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? None of that. You know, it's game time. And your client is like the audience. Is like, you know, the people in the stage, they come to see a certain thing and they expect a certain thing.
Every
you know
time.
What I mean? So
there ain't no down days in this. There ain't man, I'm having a bad. There ain't no.
You can be having a bad day, but it has nothing to do with what your client has been going through all day long. No. Thinking about, man, I can't wait to get to my haircut. You know what I'm saying? So when they step in that door, they are expecting a certain outcome and a certain feel. Yeah. My clientele walking here, they know they leave in a certain way for sure. Better than they came in. Oh, for sure. That goes. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. But it's not just the haircut. It's the experience. It's me. I'm special. I know I'm special. Yes. Because I actually care about your hair. Yes. I care more about your hair than you do. Ooh, than you do. No, than you. Yes. Yes. I care about you. Your hair more than you care about your hair. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know,
That's good.
That's what it is, man. You really have to be dedicated. You
You
know
have
what I'm
to
saying?
be.
Like, this shit is not for everybody. Like,
Mm-mm.
I used to want everybody to be a barber.
Mm-mm.
I wanted all my friends. Matter of fact, that's the reason why I went to Dre, picked him up at West Telemark and was like, listen, screw this job, bro.
Right.
I got a better hustle, bro. I got some shit that's saving my life right now.
Yeah.
And I want you to do it too, because I feel you can do it.
Yeah.
Man, we went to Dars, took that boy to Dars, gave him the game,
Yeah.
got in, went to Williams Barber College, and he ain't cut one head in Barber College.
Not one, not
Dre
hey,
cut one
I remember
head
when
in
he got his clippers. He took
You know
them
what I'm
joints to the Cadillac. Hey, bro, where you going?
Dre went from the high school to the league, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
Look. So, man, it's
shout out to that boy Dre.
Adrian Rudd, man, my partner. Listen,
Is it still Adrian Rudd?
Yeah.
I saw something. Go ahead.
it's Adrian Rudd.
Okay.
The meat, but okay.
Not Judah.
It is Judah.
Okay,
It
all
is.
right.
It is.
Anyway.
It is. Adrian Judah Rudd.
All right.
No, Adrian Israel Judah. I forgot. But
Okay. Anyway,
if you're a barber,
Drizzy.
there you go. Bow tie drizzy.
Oh, yeah, don't hesitate.
My bad. If you're a barber, it's okay to go and take some, as we would call in college, some classes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's one thing to have your barber license. To me, having your barber license, that's like almost having an associate's degree. After you get, you have to get some reps in under you. You have to. If somebody's offering a fade class, go on and go get it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
especially
saying?
if your fade can be better.
Right. If somebody's offering a coloring class, or now I just did a hair replacement class, and I got 2 certifications. Now what I'm doing is taking myself.
We gotta talk about that too. Go ahead.
What I'm doing now when I go to these classes, doing that is it's like I'm getting different degrees. So I got a bachelor's now. Now I got you got associates and you got your bachelor's. Then you go on and get your doctorates and all of that. You know what I mean? As you, this gonna hurt right here. As you graduate and take these classes, your money got to graduate.
Mm.
You have to start taking stock and ownership in yourself.
Right.
If you've been in this game 5, 6, 7+ years, the day of the $10, $15, $20 haircut is done.
That shit been over. That shit, when it was over? When I came in.
There you go.
When I came into the game, I was probably the first barber that with the prices I had. I was the first barber that they was talking shit about this dude charging $20 just for the cut.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, y'all welcome, San Antonio. You're welcome. It's facts. Anyway,
I remember he did that.
yeah.
And I was looking like,
that was
sheesh.
always been the controversy behind me.
Mm.
But my chair ain't never been empty.
Right.
Not never.
Right. Not never.
And I never in 13 years I've been in the game. Not
Yeah.
never. Not even in barber college. Not never. And that is a blessing.
Yes, it is.
But that's my work. That's
Right.
that's me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was my second chance in life, you know what I'm saying? So when I got the second chance, I hit the ground running, I'm still running.
Yeah.
I'm actually running backwards now. Finna lap boys again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But education is so imperative.
It is. It
You
is.
know what I'm saying? You have to upgrade. You have to evolve, especially
Yes.
if you want your money to evolve.
Yes.
Everything around you is evolving. Everything else is going up in price.
Yes.
Ain't nothing going down. Milk costs more than gas.
What?
Gas is expensive. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? This is not the 90s when Clinton was in and you can get gas for 90 cents a gallon or some shit like that.
No,
It
no,
ain't
no.
that. That's when it was cool to have $10 haircuts.
It was, yes.
That was cool.
That was cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, but now that everything is electronic, everything is
Right
it's-
now.
it's by the button.
Mm-hmm.
That shit costs. I
Yes.
don't know about you, but all my Christmas presents were mainly electronic
Yes.
devices type things. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And if not, it was a gift card so that they
They could get that.
kind of
Or
stuff.
get that thing on the internet.
Right.
They want to get that. They want to get
Yes.
the AirPods. They want to get that phone, that iPad, that iPod, that whatever.
Yeah, them kids
Yeah.
shake the box. Oh, this closed. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay.
Right,
Oh,
right. But yeah, man, it's too, like you said, man, it's 99-cent gas ain't no more.
Yeah.
And you see, I know you listen to Joe Madison, every
yes,
morning.
every morning.
And
Shout out to Joe Madison.
hot shout out to the Black Eagle.
Yes, Black Eagle is part of the reason I'm sitting behind this
Right.
podium right here.
Oh my goodness.
This podcast tape. So yeah.
And so, I listen to that just so that I can be well versed when it comes to the barbershop.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I want to be well versed. I want to be able to
Especially
have.
for Black people.
Yes. I want to be able to dispel the misconceptions. I want to be able to fact check people. I wanted to be able to have that outlet to, if we are talking politics, that we are speaking the truth. like you said, prices.
That's part of being a great barber.
Yes.
Bro.
Yes, it
Especially
is.
If a great barber to me is someone who has no choice but to be involved in this community.
Got to be.
Because you are cutting your community.
Yes.
So how can you not? You're almost like the church in a sense. I call the barbershop the church, the place where we can just cuss at. Though,
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a religion in here.
Right.
So, but the barbershop is like, as a barber, not only do you, because through cutting your community over time, you should be evolving as a person.
Oh, yeah.
And learning new things and sharing and all this good stuff. So to be knowledgeable on facts about our community and what's
Yes.
really going on, because the barbershop used to be a place, and that's what I'm talking about, that's what I'm creating now. It used to be a place where our brothers went to, got knowledge, got game, shared information, and then we go back into our homes and we take that and we grow our families, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now it's like in the barbershop you just see people with their heads down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about, who's the best basketball player, these stats, and I'm like, how you know so much about all these NBA and all this shit that matters nothing. And you don't know about who's your local politicians. You don't know what's going on in your own country, or in your own city,
what
or your
district?
own neighborhood.
You don't know what district you in.
You don't even
Right.
know where to go vote at.
Right.
But you can tell but you have so much invested in a team
Yes.
who you don't get no money off of.
No.
And and you really don't have no say so in what's happening. Because at the end of the day, whatever happens on the field or on the court, you can't do nothing about it.
No.
But in the game of politics, it's not a bystander type of deal.
No, it's not.
It's not an onlooker sport. It's a sport that you are able to get involved with
Yes.
and actually have say so,
Yes.
such as with your vote.
Yes.
So that's so important as a barber to know these things. You know what I'm saying? Because not only does that bring value to you, because truth is value.
Truth is.
You know what I'm saying? It puts you in a different place, and it makes your environment. Because people know when they come around me, I'm on a certain type of deal.
Yes.
I'm on a certain vibe. So like, if you're not on my vibe, you're not gonna last long around me.
No.
Like our energy's not going to
Coincide.
coincide. And listen, my people will tell you, I'll be playing Joe Madison, and I might be the only black person in my shop at the moment.
Right.
It might be all white folks.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But that knowledge ain't strictly for black folks.
It's not.
It's for everybody.
It
you know
is.
What I'm saying?
It is.
But it's coming from a place that we come from, because they don't discuss our issues.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about it. The people that own the medias and all the platforms,
All the outlets.
the outlets, the owners of those platforms aren't saying and putting out the stuff that help us.
No.
And that's just been the case. So it's important that we are educated as brothers, as barbers, as men, and so that we can not only educate ourselves and our families, but the people around us. Because if we don't know where we've been, we don't know
Definitely
where
where we're going. At
we don't
all.
know what's really around
Definitely
us.
don't know.
So black folks, we don't know our history. We don't know much. We out here walking blind.
Yes.
This is the bird box for black folks. If you don't know your history, just put on your blindfolds, because essentially you walk around here not knowing where you're headed. Because if you don't know where you're going or where you've been, you don't know where home is. How you know the fuck you're going?
Right. You don't. You don't.
So yes,
Yeah,
that's imperative.
that's
man.
imperative.
I think that's big. I think it's I love what you guys have done with Legends.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Like you said earlier, it was tough when we, about what was it, 6 years ago or so? When we separated.
Yeah.
I don't think we spoke for a couple years.
Right, but we never really separated. It was never. I can say this: if anytime you called, I know I was there. I know that we've had our and family goes through that. Family goes through ups and downs. Family goes through
That's how you know your family.
time periods where we don't speak, and we were dang near living across the street from each other.
Wow.
We were. I would see you at Walmart or see you at HEB or something, Gold's Gym or something, and it was cool to just be a what's up, But we knew what it was, But had that, or in life had, a lot of people be like, man, if it never run to my dad used to always tell me, man, if it never stormed in your life, if it never rained, you would never grow as a person. You know what I mean?
If it never stormed, you wouldn't know what the light is.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you never appreciate the light.
You wouldn't appreciate it.
You wouldn't appreciate it. So,
but like you said, it's growth, bro.
Yeah.
Because I've watched you mature. I think you probably watched me do the same.
yes.
And it's like sometimes time is the only thing that can heal wounds, and sometimes it's not even a wound that needs to be healed. It was your maturity that need to come to a certain place.
That's good. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we sit back and hold grudges about things that, we just out here trying to be a man.
Yeah.
And it's hard it is to be a black man. It's hard. That's like the hardest thing hardest thing on this planet is being a black woman.
Yes.
But the black man, our plight is like screwed up, you know what I'm saying? So to be out here being positive with all the things that we got to combat with, because at the end of the day, the plan is for us to fight each other.
Yes,
The plan is for us not to we can find a reason to beef with each other instead
Right.
of finding a reason to come together, you know what I'm saying?
and it's bigger than us.
And it's way bigger
Yeah,
than us.
it's bigger than us. We both have kids, we both have boys, we both have girls. One thing that I can say, in the aspect of this barbering thing, there's so many barbershops, right?
Yeah.
There's so many of us.
There's I want to say the numbers it's like 1.3 million barbershops in the country.
Wow. But there's billions of people, or millions and billions of people in the country. Right here in this little section of Southtown where South Crown exists, you have your own community of people that you really foster and that you cut, basically.
Right.
Over on Nacogdoches where we are, we have our own little community where we cut, you know what I'm saying? But one thing is, you can take something from all these other barbers that is around you, because this needs to be a brotherhood. This thing that we have, I go to different cities and it's like, they're kind of a little more apt to reach out to one another or be at each other's events and stuff like that, San Antonio thing. Yeah, San Antonio thing, and there's some dope barbers here.
Yeah, there's a lot of dope barbers here.
Man, my God, there's some dope barbers here. And it's like, I don't know how or why, or how we can even start to kind of, start connecting with each other. There we go.
The Detail Did It podcast.
That's what this is. That's what this is. Okay, I get it.
Because we got to come together. People got to see that. Like, okay, it's cool. Like, bro, me doing good, you doing good takes nothing away from you.
No.
Actually, you doing good adds to what I'm doing over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not enough barbers to cut all the people that need a haircut.
No, it's not.
So there's enough money out here for all of us. Second of all, me seeing you grow should inspire me. You know what I'm saying? I should be able, you should be able to look at another man's growth and evolution and be like, man, that's dope. And like you said, take bits and pieces from what they doing to make yourself better.
Right.
If you mad at the next man for growing or doing what he's doing, you really mad at yourself for not evolving to where he's at because you bullshit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I wanted to segue into two things. We don't have much time.
Okay. Good
The hairpiece
right.
joint. You said you just got certified on doing. So how does that work, man? Because I heard someone did a hairpiece on somebody here in San Antonio, and the dude woke up the next morning and his hairpiece was laying next to him.
Right.
He had to go to work that day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
wow.
another thing. That's another thing we spoke about, attention to detail, of course, and and as well as loving what you do in your craft. That shouldn't happen. From what
I don't think so.
No, but not the first night at all. These hair units now are lasting. They don't want to tell you this, but 3 to 4, 5, 6 months.
Okay, see, I did a hair unit like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Like before it was popping. Me and shout out to what's my girl name though? Ty the hair weave master. She started doing that a long time ago. And I helped her, she put it on the dude, then I gave him a haircut.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing about it, I was interested when it first came out to do it because I like to jump on stuff first.
Yes.
But then when I started looking at the investment, how much those hair pieces cost, how explain to me real quick in 2 minutes if you can.
Okay.
How this is profitable for a barber.
Okay, first of all, the hair unit thing is for young men, 18, 20, 25, that are going bald.
Okay.
Plenty of them. These same people have not been getting haircuts for years. Even men that are in their 30s, 40s, 50s, they've been spending their money on shoes, clothes, stuff to try to get their hair. People get off the hair, and I'm fresh still.
Right.
Now that this hair thing has come around, and you're able to get a unit that looks very natural, initial expense for you as a barber, you put that on your client for the first time because the hair piece isn't cheap. The
Yeah,
service,
that's what I'm saying.
The service is anywhere from $300 to $600.
Okay, so how much is the hair piece?
Hair pieces range from $30 all the way to $150.
Oh, see, I ain't seen them hair pieces.
Yes, so
all the hair pieces I saw was $300.
No, there are
all
there.
right. See,
Okay,
now I'm in. See,
yeah,
because I was thinking to myself, how I'm gonna pay for something that's $300 and then what, charge him $300? So what happens after you? So I figured my thing was, all right, I must get paid on the next one.
no, you get.
Do you get that hair piece and washing it? You keep using it, or
Yes.
it's time for a new one?
So what I've seen is people that are bald or been bald, they'll come and get a whole new hair piece, a whole new style because now they can have hair. So now you might get a wave unit. All right, man, I want to try this curly unit. You know, just because now they can have hair and then they go home and they're men, your head don't belong to you no more if you got a wife. Yeah, it's all about what your girl. My wife said. They come and sit in your chair. My wife said. My wife said this. My wife said that. But now when they get it, and that's $500 a pop. So you imagine doing the whole process takes 2 hours. But in 2 hours you made $500. Now what you do? Take that $500. You go buy a few hair pieces and already have them to the side. So now you took that.
See, I'm all in for that price.
Yeah,
That's the only thing that
you all
I
in.
can't do that. Yeah.
Right. And then
So
as
you have hair pieces now.
yes.
That I can purchase.
Yes.
Okay. So listen. So I'm on followers, subscribers, and everybody online because we gotta close it up here in a second. How can people reach you? What is your Instagram handle, your phone number, and all that kind of stuff, so that brothers out there that are looking for the hair piece
Yes.
units, they know where to get it. Because I'm finna do it too. Because he got the hookup. So I'm gonna see what it's about. Because my client's been asking me about it. I'm
Right.
like, listen, you don't want me to do that to you. My haircut already expensive. You don't want me to do this to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
I'm definitely want to check out the hair pieces and all that good stuff and,
Right.
and collaborate.
You can reach me, man, at Bruce Eric, the Barber Realtor. I'm a realtor as well, but Bruce Eric, the Barber Realtor on Instagram. The shop name is _ Legends Barbershop on Instagram. Of course, it's just Bruce Chambers Jr. on Facebook. Check us out this Monday. We have the march this Monday.
Okay.
My food truck.
I'll be in Atlanta
Okay.
for that.
All right, Chef TNB will be at the march. Come check us out at the food truck, Chef TNB Barbecue. But man, yeah, we're out here in the city, man. Still coaching football. I'm still doing that thing. But yeah, man, once again, Bruce Eric, the Barber Realtor on Instagram, and Legends _ Barbershop on Instagram. Check us out, man. You will not be disappointed.
I see it. Well, that's really cool to segue into our next show because because you just said you do realty too, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's cool because our next show, the next podcast coming on is my guys Patrick and Chad, and they have their reality and realty show, which covers a wide array of topics concerning home ownership, controversial barriers and challenges to the American dream. So they have special guests. They got one coming on right now, and so it might be awesome for you to actually come and do their show as well, because you're a realtor, but you're a barber as well, and how that those worlds can come together. Because as barbers, once you get to a certain place, your barbering should fund other hustles.
Yes.
They should be able to fund you going into taking a class to becoming now a realtor, so you can do that side hustle. Because this is the age of side hustles.
Yes.
And I think it's imperative once you get your core deal to then start investing in things of that nature that
That's
we'll
growth.
have to
Yes, sir.
talk about on another show.
No doubt.
But yeah, up next is realty and reality with Patrick and Chad. Y'all stay tuned for that. I just want to thank my special guest, Bruce.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Blessings. Thank you.
Legends Barbershop. I feel like I still want to keep going.
It's
We have so much
a good
to
one.
cover. But we're just gonna have to come back, man. We
Yes,
have
sir.
to come back. I'll be out next week. But anyway, we're gonna have to come back. I really need to get Dre on the show. I want to talk to him and talk to you guys both, man.
Yeah.
Especially, since we got these daughters, I really want to talk about this Kelly thing and how you felt about
Oh, man.
being that we have these daughters, but we'll see. And so, if you got any shout outs, you want to give a shout out to your people?
Hey, man, shout out. My family's on right now. My cousin Sonia. I seen Janica on here. I don't know how other people chimed in, but hey, man, I really appreciate the time. My mom, my dad. Shout out my girl Chastity. Without you, this whole thing would fall apart.
Chastity.
I wouldn't know what to do without you, man. But it was, hey, Legends Barbershop, man. Thanks for having me, Detail, man. This is
Nah, man,
great.
it's a pleasure, man. This
Yeah.
ain't it, man. We don't do this lots of time because that's what it's about. It's about coming together. It's about, you know, being one, being a community, you know, being each other's brothers keepers,
Yeah.
and, you know, and just evolving because we got, like you said, we got family.
Hey, Brandy.
And, you know, we just trying to set the page for the next generation.
Yes, sir.
And it starts with us. We can't just like look at them to fix everything.
No.
We gotta fix ourselves, make ourselves better. The better we make ourselves, that's where they take the stick from and they go from there. So yeah, man, thank you again. Congratulations on family, on new life, you know what I'm saying, on that keeping the Bruce the channel thing going.
Third of his kind, brother.
Third of his kind.
Hey, April, man, April. If y'all ain't on Game of Thrones shit, man, y'all better get on that. What's up, Marvin? That's my partner. What's up, brother?
Listen, if you ain't about Game of Thrones, you're not a real man if you ain't on that Game of Thrones. No, I'm just but get on it, watch it, because when the season comes, I'm a Game of Thrones fanatic. You know me, you know what it is.
Yeah. He got me on it, man.
Listen.
You ought to see his barbershop right now, brother. I thought I stepped in. Dog, the winter is coming.
Winter is
it's here. Winter is here.
Yeah, actually it's here. So again, man, it's the Detailed Dated Barbershop Podcast. Shout out to everybody. Much love. Peace. We spread love.
Hey, let me shout out Anthony, my bad. Shout out Anthony Morris, Chef T. The best, hey man, the best barbecue in San Antonio, hands down. Let's put it up. Let's put it up. Let's put it up. Chef T. Chef T, JB.
I want to see Chef T and JB rib competition.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
Taste test, right, Chef?
Let's do it.
Shout out to your baked beans, though. Man.
Oh man, appreciate that.
Oh Lord, they killed it at the West Coast. I appreciate you too, Bruce, for coming out for the charity, man.
Yeah.
Charity event, the back to school bash we had. It was a huge success.
Huge, no doubt.
You came through, helped us out. We got by food, cut heads.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Buy with this man, touch the kids.
Got
that
it
was,
in.
that was a wonderful
That was
thing.
dope.
I appreciate that.
No problem.
Legends is a man. They are barbers that are men of their word, and
Yeah.
they're also out here in the community. And
Yes,
that's
sir.
important, man.
Appreciate
Put your
that.
money where your mouth is. Y'all stay blessed. Stay stay mindful of yourself. Look from within and spread love. God bless. Peace. Click subscribe. You think this content is dope and good? Share it. Follow share it. Like it. Let's go viral.
All right.
Peace.
Peace out. Man, that was good.
That was really good.
I got butterflies and some more stuff, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was good.
So hit in on that for me.